Hello and welcome to the Healing Stream Reflection. The title for today's post is Encouragement for the Single Parent. Yes, I was in the house as a minister to one of my church members. Then within the time of the visitation, I saw the dishwasher is running. The clothes have been folded, and the kids are finally asleep. Here comes this single parent church member of mine. I could sense he's going through pains. I then remarked, "You're aching back yearns for the soft couch pillows." So you decide to ignore the cool aid stains and the muddy paw prints on the carpet. As you bask in this welcome moment of rest, what do you think you can do after even I've prayed for you? You can begin a casual conversation with God. Then I heard from him, "Lord, I'm thankful for this house, my job, the children, and our new puppy." Then I realized something. Then I echoed, "But your mind drifts from your prayer to the feelings you never express out loud." Things would be so different if there were another adult around to help out. If there was someone, probably you could share your hopes and disappointments with. Beloved, like this church member of mine, every day thousands of single parents around the world are faced with a common dilemma. How do I do this alone? Ironically, these parents are not completely alone. According to the recent United States Census, there are currently over 20 million single-parent households in the country. And there is encouraging news for all single parents. God is still in control of your life. And when you are willing to place Him first and trust Him with your future, great blessings are in store. If you are unsure of how to make God number one in your life, begin with these guidelines. First, seek Him. Matthew 6:33 explains that when you seek God first, all these things shall be added to you. As a single mom or dad, you may find that a great deal of your attention is stolen by the menial tasks of the day: preparing food, driving to and from work, and arranging for childcare. With such busy days, you may rarely have time to think about finding someone who could be both a parent for your child or your children and a companion for yourself. Even though these are legitimate concerns, the Lord wants you to look to Him first. This doesn't mean that you should ignore the other concerns. Instead, give them to God. When your eyes are upon Him, He will work the circumstances of your life for the best, not just for the temporary good. 2, invest wisely. Many single parents plan for their children's financial future, but how many take the time to invest in their child's godly heritage? Surely, there is nothing of more value to your youngster's future than a faith foundation based upon Christ, as Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6 and Ephesians 6:4 makes us to believe. As sole parent, you undoubtedly have time alone with your children. Use it wisely to help them to establish patterns of Christ-like behavior. 3. Switch your motivation. Do you need a reason to keep on going? Work for God when you need motivation. Colossians chapter 3, verse 23 to 24 encourages all believers to work as for the Lord, because it is actually the Lord Christ whom you serve. Give him your best and trust him to uphold his promises. At times, you may feel unappreciated, as if no one understands the things you are going through or the sacrifices you are making. Even then, however, you can be certain that God sees your efforts, as Hebrews 6 verse 10 tells us. 4. Try an energy boost. What do you do at the end of the work day when your child is sick and there are no groceries in the house? Take a breather and call on God. In him is the strength and peace you need. Philippians chapter 4 verse 13, John 14:27 encourages you and I to that effect. In his word are the answers for any problem you will face. Time to eat when you need a surge of energy. Post scriptures around your home. Memorize the 4 passages and learn to claim his promises. 5. Process anxiety properly. Raising a child alone can be an overwhelming challenge at times. Paying bills, driving to appointments, and organizing childcare, all while holding down a job, can lead to constant worry. But God can handle your anxiety, as Matthew 6:25 to 27 promises, and he can help you turn away from anger and frustration. Voice your concerns to God when you have no one else to talk to. He understands your frustration better than any friend or family member. He can provide the comfort you desire. Finally, don't forget fellowship. Don't forget fellowship. Remember to take time to fellowship with other believers. Attend a church Bible study. Find a single parent support group with childcare, or venture out on a fun Sunday school outing. Many single parents describe feeling trapped in an endless cycle of meeting their children's needs with no assistance from a second adult. However, when you begin to feel imprisoned, remember 2 things. God wants to encourage you in your circumstances, and he can use you in your present situation. After all, the Apostle Paul wrote his most powerful letters of encouragement to the church from the confines of a Roman jail. More importantly, instead of viewing the transition times in your life as roadblocks to your faith, use them as stepping stones to draw closer to God. Take time to discover what it means to desire him above all things. Request of the Lord a hunger and a thirst for him. He will not only give you the desire, but will also satisfy it with himself. Thanks for listening, and may the good Lord richly bless you. Bye for now.